My name is Simon Blackler. I'm the CEO and founder at Krystal.
I'm Alex Easter. I'm Krystal's CTO, responsible for all day-to-day operations of technology at the company. And I'm the guy that gets woken up in the middle of the night if anything goes wrong.
We host about 250,000 websites and growing, and a large portion of those are WordPress websites. The brief really was for us to produce a platform that we called Onyx that could provide managed WordPress hosting that was always highly available. And that HA requirement put quite a burden on the underlying storage. VAST was thrown into the mix as a possible candidate solution that could scale, and it worked, and we couldn't quite believe it, but a workload that had killed 3 previous storage systems, VAST was handling quite comfortably.
We were looking for storage systems that are able to host hundreds of terabytes of data into the petabytes of data while carrying out hundreds of thousands and millions of operations per second, being small file operations. We were finding that alternative and competing storage systems were just completely collapsing. It's incredibly important for us that a storage vendor provides fantastic and timely support to back up their product. And we have a fantastic working relationship with our primary point of contact at VAST, being Leon.
Hello, my name is Leon Clayton. I'm a solution architect for VAST Data. When I first interacted with Krystal, I was one of the first customers when I started at VAST, and they had particular challenges around homegrown SSD solutions. So we quickly identified these workloads and moved those over to a VAST system. Once we moved them on there, they found a flat latency curve which responded well to their websites, could handle the upgrades. Part of also working with Krystal is the ability to monitor the systems remotely. So we use the Copilot service where we're actually monitoring these metrics in real time. We can see how the cluster's performing, and we're looking not just on faults and diagnostics, but we're also looking on short and long-term trends of system performance.
The disaggregated approach that VAST takes to its systems provides brilliant flexibility in terms of being able to scale either or both of capacity or performance in a way that competing platforms just can't. The platform has a brilliant API to use. It also brings fantastic cost savings with global deduplication.
It's delivered on its promises. It is a scalable solution that takes a novel approach to software-defined storage, and it has superb support.
I think for me, quite simply, the end of data siloing is absolutely key. We no longer have 5 different internally competing file storage platforms. We've been able to consolidate all of our storage internally onto one platform. It's fast. Quite simply, it's the last file storage system that you need to buy.